Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Well, we take a brief interlude between, well, the Motor Bjorn and DLC Flashpoint campaign. We're just going to be making a bit of money back after, well, paying for extreme modifications to a Highlander 732, which in Battletech Advanced 3062 and I think Rogue Tech as well does come with a significant reduction to death from above self-damage, which we will hopefully be testing out here shortly. Of course, the rest of the mech has been modified as well. We have a standard Gauss rifle, which is maintained from standard default configuration. Two ER medium lasers take the place of double standard medium lasers, and we've shoved two LRM-20 clan LRM-20 racks instead of a single standard inner sphere LRM-20 rack. And that's the mech. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get on the drop.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we are instructed to give it, to make it into a good show, and therefore we must comply. Definitely seeing some initial advantage here from the up-engined Highlander 732. Being able to sprint at 7 is pretty decent mobility for a mech of this size, which will help us get in range for the jump that we intend to do. Of course, jumping with mechs this large is a bit of a doozy. It does go off of your movement speed, so if we had an even larger engine in here, could get up to 5 instead of 4 as our base movement, we would get increased jump distance, but unfortunately not possible for us at the moment. So let's keep moving up and moving in. This is the Battle Hammer, which I have fought, I think, a couple times before. Double clan Gauss rifle, double ER medium pulse laser, and a laser anti-missile system. That laser AMS will be quite good against our clan LRM-20 racks, but, well, we intend to sort of DFA this guy anyway. Let's just start off with the Battle Lorded shot, turn off the ER mediums, and we should be okay. And I just want to test out that laser AMS. Gauss rifle shot on the way, laser AMS taking down some of our missiles, 8 from 40 hit. I mean, we still got some pretty decent damage through, and he's stepping closer to us. 1, 2, oof. Both shots from the Gauss rifles landing in, and we're going to have to be relying on our armor to take some of those hits better than I would ordinarily like. The cowl, by the way, is why our headpiece looks weird. We have 60 out of 45 armor there, and let's see, arm took a hit, and CT took a hit, but that's okay. We could jump, only 1 evasion pip, 2 at max, or we can sprint and get 3. I would like to go around to the side here, just so we can pepper in a bit more damage before we go for the DFA. Once we do that, we have to either win or die. So one could call the stakes a little bit high at that point. Gauss rifle lands. Lots of good contact from missiles, but the AMS is definitely being a persistent pain in my keister. 2 shots, side arc. That's kind of upsetting. And we've lost our evasive. So what we're going to do, can I DFA? Yes, I can. So we're going to pop Vigilance, sink our instability damage, and hopefully get us a little bit of protection at the end of the turn. We shouldn't fall. Oh, come on. Why are you not letting me do a DFA? Come on. It says it's selectable, but it's not doing it. That's really upsetting. I want to... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. DFA, please. Oh, goodness gracious. This happens sometimes. It's trying to, and it's like, no, you're out of range, but you're not out of range, but you are out of range. Why are all my guns turned off? And not usable? Because it's selected DFA, that's why. Why can't we execute? Selected position? I guess let's execute, but this is making me super uncomfortable, and we jumped, but we didn't actually do the DFA, and now we have to brace without shooting. Super confused. Let's try it again. There it is. No guns online, but at least now we did get the DFA proper. Oof. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, we're gonna be using the heck out of that because that is That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Holy cow. All of that damage, and our mech is fine. Okay, so we have another one to do here. We're going to be doing probably 1 to 2 more, a medium mech duel and heavy mech duel, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Command interface initiated.
So I was slightly wrong here. It's not a single medium mech duel. It is in fact a duo medium mech duel. So we have that to look forward to, and our Centurion is back in action, having been retired for some time, and then seeing a bit of action in our recent flashpoints. He's back on the field. We have a Bombard and the mighty Yanlo Wang himself as Centurion, but custom fitted with a hatchet, Gauss rifle, and a huge engine, if memory serves. So this guy will have, oh no, not too bad. It's a Core 200. The extra movement range is coming from a TSM, which is itself a very risky piece of technology. And, well, kudos to my opponent for being brave enough to use it, because I will not. Bombard is ducking out of range, but that's actually quite alright with me. We're going to try to get a cheeky first kill on Yanlo Wang. What we're going to do that is moving up the Dervish. And we're doing that because I think we'd be friendly fire position if I didn't. Oof. Very nice shot on the Bombard. He is carrying double Gauss rifles, which can be really pretty gross. But, well, the Yanlo Wang has paper-thin rear armor, and I'd like to see if I get shots on that. We don't manage to land the Narc, and only manage to land a little scattering of damage from the rest of it. We're not going to be able to bore through him in one go, unfortunately. So I do want to be out of lined up just to avoid Gauss rifle friendly fire. Not friendly fire, but accidentally successful fire, shall we say, against others of my team. Decent damage on the Bombard, however, pretty thick armor protecting him. So it will take a bit of doing to get through. Yanlo Wang is a little confused, kind of just riding over into the corner, and I see no reason to correct his mistake. Here come the Gauss rifle shots, 1, 2, and both missing. Very fortunate for us, indeed. And now we can get around the side here. Yep, let's do that. No Battlelord this time around, and we have to wait for Precision Strike, unfortunately, but this should be pretty good. Let's turn the MGs up to 3. We will get the Narc here. Yeah, got Narc. And we've also knocked him into unsteady, so let's see what we can do with our Centurion. Coming around the side. And we do have Precision Strike, but I'm not going to use it because I want to use it on the Yanlo Wang, which is very high likelihood of having decent evasion hips. I do love the spiked look there, but we bore through probably an XL engine on that Bombard, and he's not long for the world. Now, instead of a 2v2, this is a 1v1, and that has its risks. As always, Gauss Rifle does miss, but we take a little tag from a medium laser, nothing we can't handle for right now, but also not something we want to make a habit of taking. So here comes the first shot. This is going to be a Precision Strike to slow down the Yanlo Wang, moving on 5 in the next round. So it allows us to get a decent flanking position. Pretty good damage coming in, and I gotta say, he has to be worried about that left leg, because structure is open, only 8 left, and I was ordinarily going to flank around the other side, but I think we should be okay here to move up, and one of the MGs is jammed, which is a little unfortunate, but Precision Strike coming in again. Let's take down that leg. It's gone. And so is the mech. Nice, clean action. That's what you like to see. Alright, that's all we've got for today. Thank you all for hanging around. We'll see you again real soon.